Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to pull cards from the Halloween Oracle and the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle. Say that 10 times fast. I've just lovingly called this deck the Nyx deck. Makes it easy, right? So we'll just go ahead and see the shadow side. I was feeling very shadowy. See what shadows need to work on. These decks seem to be pretty good for that. And we'll go from there, see what is being felt. See what message Spirit has for us today. Spirit, what message, guidance do you have for the collective at this time for whomever it will resonate for? Please and thank you. Awesome. Our first card from the Halloween Oracle is Dawn, the light after darkness. Sorry about the glare, guys. I'm going to just stick you over here. There we go. It's my ceiling fan. All right, here we go. After the darkest times, the sun will always rise. The dawn will always come. This can be no surprise. While midnight is often thought of as a magical hour, throughout time, dawn has also had its share of the mystical. All manner of magical beings had to return to their true forms by dawn. Werewolves, for example, and vampires could only be active while the rays of the sun did not pierce the sky. Dawn and deities of dawn heralded both hope and new life. Goddesses such as Yastre and gods like Helios and Apollo were those who brought new life and the dawn's light to the world. The journey from the darkest night of the soul to a bright and hopeful dawn is one of the deepest and most powerful hero's path repeated over and over in mythology. Should you receive the Dawn card, you are being reminded that there is always a fresh start and a new beginning to be had. Change is unstoppable, and even the most difficult times will pass, no matter how devastating they may seem. Hope is one of the most powerful motivating forces in the universe, and it's being indicated here. Wow, this feels very soul journey oriented for sure. I'm definitely getting that vibe. Someone feels like the transition between dark night onto the next stage, right? All right. So let's pull from the Wisdom of the House of the Night, the Nyx deck, and see what continued advice we have. Spirit, what do you got? All right, thank you. Thank you so much. We have number 27, Hope. 27 breaks down to a 9. 9s are near completion. Let me get that focused. Ooh. Okay. When you choose the symbol of hope, know that no matter what temporary setbacks there may be in your life now, light will return again. When the moon is hidden in the darkest forest, it is hard to see your next step, and it is easy to give in to the fear that there will never be light or safety again. I am here to guide you when you have lost your way, whispering to you to maintain faith that good things will come your way once more. Take one step toward your dream. I will take 2 steps towards you to help you achieve it. Have hope, and only good will come of it. All right, I am feeling compelled to actually pull from both the masculine and feminine energy decks, but I will only give like the synopsis of it from my notes here, in case it's a card I don't remember very well. All right, we'll start with feminine energy for you guys. Hopefully this will help with any healing aspects during this time for this stage. Definitely feels very rebirth. So it is definitely a confusing time, whether you're in the void stage of an awakening or you're just realizing you just went through something and you're not sure where to go next. We'll see what the energy tells us. All right. Our feminine Nice. Okay. Mott. Justice. Okay, where is that? Give me a second here, guys. That's right. Justice. Judgment time. You'll be getting fair treatment for what you are seeking. Okay, so have faith. Okay. Be patient. Have faith. Boys, what do you have to say? How's the masculine energy feeling? Let me get a good proper shuffle on this deck. It's very hard for me to do a bridge on this one. The shape of the deck is so hard for my hands and my carpal tunnel. So I've developed a different way to shuffle this just to make sure it gets nicely good and shuffled. Takes a bit of time though. All right, here we go. 5:55, just caught that on the clock. I mean something to somebody. What do we got, boys? Oof, all right. We have Typhon in the shadow side, anger, rage. Typhon talks about just seeking emotional balance if experiencing anger or rage. And in the shadow side, he talks about when it turns physical to seek professional assistance for whatever the situation is. Now, keep in mind the rage could be very minor and not be directed at anyone in particular. This card does particularly worry me, only because I know it could indicate, DV or something like that, right? But could it be as simple as just someone getting super frustrated and maybe just throwing something or flailing their arms or something like that, right? And in that case, I find humor is a very healing tool, okay? Along with talking to a therapist or, just watching videos about how to manage and seek emotional balance, right? So with that said, we'll see if Isis has any good advice. Perhaps this was a scenario that was particularly traumatizing that created some sort of awakening. That's known to happen. Trauma is one of the main ways people wake up. So I'm definitely feeling rebirth on this. So perhaps someone's still trying to heal from that. So Isis, darling, and I'm feeling compelled to go up to 3 pieces of advice. What advice do you have for whomever this will resonate for? Gorgeous, darling, beautiful, darling Isis. Thank you, honey. One, 2, and 3. All right, we have, I'll show you the back side. There we go. Portal of light. It is only this physical reality that is bound by time and space. You are a conscious being on levels beyond the physical world. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space. You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual work. You are not leaving your earthly connection behind. You are merely adding to it. We have Cartouche. I'll show you the back side. Gorgeous. There we go. Focus, please. There we go. Kinda, sorta. Come on. There we go. All right. Choose to release that which would lower your vibration into fear. Come back to love. Stay true to yourself, and you shall inspire others to think or speak more positively when they are around you. Invoking the power of speech and words for your strength, protection, and spiritual growth will work effectively for you. Sounds like it's time to start telling some jokes, huh? As one of many. Don't limit yourself, right? You can always synergize your healing modalities. There we go. God, this card is so beautiful. Goddess of 10,000 names. If you have felt constrained by a role, name, or identity, and are wishing for assistance in growing beyond it, or if you have sensed a new role or identity calling you into greater expression and would like some divine help in that growth, this oracle indicates the help you need is already with you, urging your growth from within. There you go, guys. Have a great day. Hope this helps.